Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's Scribbles with Sam. I'm Sam, and today we're going to be journaling my weekend together. This weekend, I pretty much spent all of Friday filming, but I figured I would talk about my new Hobonichi notebook since I hadn't talked about it yet in this book. And then Saturday, I've got lots of stuff from Saturday. We went to the Oddities and Curiosities Expo, so I got these two, these two pins from that, as well as this sticker pack, which has, like, this one's glow in the dark, this one's metallic, this one's also metallic, and then these are the two that I was thinking about using, but I think I'm gonna end up just using this one. I have a couple of pictures, so if you can see that, I did pick up some bones from the expo. We took some pictures together, and then that's just my notebook for Friday. I also got some earrings, so I think I'm gonna draw in the earrings that I got, that my husband bought me. This is like my Valentine's Day present. And we did go into the city, so I was thinking maybe I might pull in some of the Coffee Monster Co. Q1 subscription stickers since we were together in the city with some friends. All right, I'm gonna start by cutting apart my pictures. Did you guys have an exciting Valentine's Day weekend? We were planning on originally using Saturday as our like makeup Valentine's Day, but instead we ended up going to the expo with our friends. They invited us to meet them there, and I really wanted to go. It's not really my husband's scene, but I think he found some interesting stuff to look at anyways. Right, so I'm just gonna move my sticky notes out of the way. Okay, and I'm gonna start with Friday, because that's gonna be the easiest for me to do, because I don't really have anything to talk about for Friday, except for this little paper flap thingy came in the notebook cover that I got. So I just go ahead and glued this in. I actually got it on Wednesday, but I ended up journaling a lot on Wednesday, so I did not put that in, and I just figured it doesn't matter if I put it on Friday or Wednesday, because I'm using it every day. And I think I'm gonna put this guy just like right down there and leave space to talk about how the notebook's going for me. For this day, guess what? I didn't do any homework. Yeah, Ashby, I didn't do any homework. I'm feeling this guy has to go here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this big sticker down. My poor cat, as always, wants to jump. I'm gonna use this to cover up the words that are on the bottom. Yeah, Ashby is prepared to jump on the desk again, and I'm trying to shoo him away, please. So then I want to draw this. Should I draw it on the side, like right there, and then do this? And then, oh, in the morning, my husband's store flooded, so I think I want to leave that space open for the flood. And then we'll just squish that there, maybe. Or maybe I'll do like that. And maybe we just do like that. And just kind of spread them out like that. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Yeah, there's lots of weird, creepy stuff at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. If you are into taxidermy and Halloween and wet specimens, which if you don't know what a wet specimen is, it's like animals in a jar that are preserved, or maybe organs Like, so for example, my friend bought a ginormous rat that was just preserved in a jar. I definitely know that might not be some of y'all's cup of tea, but there was some cool stuff to look at for sure. So I'm just going to roughly trace this as best as I can to give myself as accurate of a drawing as I can. I mean, I'm definitely like gonna rough sketch it when I get down to the, see, like that makes it look really thick, and it's definitely not that thick. So if you don't know what these are ulna bones, real ones. They came from a river otter, which a lot of people at the expo have tons of stuff like that. People will often just like go hunting in the woods and find naturally deceased animals and, you know, make art with it. It's kind of awkward to talk about because I don't know how many people I'm making uncomfortable right now. But these are ulna bones, which are the forearm, essentially. And they are real. And yes, I do absolutely love them. There was a lot of other stuff that I was interested in getting, but unfortunately, a lot of that other stuff was expensive, which is the case when you have real items that are not made of plastic, I guess. I'm just going to take like a cream colored Tombow. Light sand would probably be fine. Yeah, buddy. So I'm just gonna take a tan colored Tombow to color that in. I promise my talk about bones is almost over. I'm also just gonna mention, like, I really wanted this two-headed cow taxidermy. I could not afford the two-headed cow taxidermy. That stuff was like $4,000 plus. Like, I think there's one going online for about $10,000, which is insane. I will never be able to afford that, or at least spend that kind of money on that. So I got 2 cow ribs instead, and that was like $5. So there's that. And then up top, I'm just gonna use the same color, and I'm just gonna write flood. So basically what happened is, at my husband's work, the building next to him that's connected to him, they were doing construction, and whatever they were doing ended up affecting, or like going through the walls and completely flooded their back room, and it was awful. And there it is again. Ashby, no, baby. And so yeah, he had to spend his morning dealing with that. So I'm just gonna briefly leave a spot for this to talk about his adventures with the flood, because I know that was a crazy morning for him. And then I'm just gonna put Expo, or ONC Expo. O and C. Maybe we'll just put O and C. O and C works fine for me. Oh, because I already have it written on the sticker technically. You know, I don't think I've ever outlined an ampersand before. That looks so funny. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so I just have flood and then O and C. I think I'm gonna actually put on here, Ashby, dude, Stop it. Otter. Well, no. Right there. So I know what it is that I drew. All right. I'm just going to journal these 2 pages and I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and just journaled about my new notebook and how it's going for me. If you're interested in this, I do have a video up. It went up on Saturday, detailing sort of how I'm using the notebook. Talked about the flood, added the schoolwork that I did, and just talked about our trip at the expo. Moving on to Sunday, literally did absolutely nothing. I love that it says get shit done, and I did not do anything on Sunday, like nothing on Sunday. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, I gotta figure out how I'm going to fill in Saturday. But let's go ahead and flip over to this. I'm gonna use this cute little, maybe I want to use this. Do I want to use it here? Or up? Let's use it up there, and then do I have space for one of these? I'm gonna use this because just to signify the Amerimart, because I have not been there before. There we go. It's downtown, we pass it all the time, but I never ever go there. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this building? It's interesting to see the inside of it because I've only ever seen the outside of it. Let me take a quick pause, figure out how I'm gonna fill in the space, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, I'm back, and like I said, literally nothing happened on this day. Oh gosh. So what I'm gonna do is in here I'm gonna write prep for next week, because that's really what I did. And I'm actually going to, again, this is why I moved my notebook over to this, because a to-do list in here just does not work for me, and clearly I didn't use it. But I did make a massive to-do list on here, so I'm just going to take a look at what I did on Sunday and copy that in for my to-do list, just so it's filled out a little bit, I guess. Talk about this in a second. So basically, I called my parents separately because they weren't together when I called mom. So I called dad, and then I made a to-do list, and I am going to write that down because I can. And I also reviewed the PowerPoint for school. That's for 7100. Take reading quiz and post project 7100. And I did all of that, so I'm going to cross it out. I also just kind of made a game plan about what my week was going to look like. So thinking about what days I wanted to clean, like tomorrow I really want to focus on the bathrooms. Wednesday I want to do maybe some, or Monday I want to do the kitchen. Wednesday probably the bedroom. Thursday do the laundry is my goal. So I made that plan sort of on Sunday and fleshed it out a little bit. And then I went ahead and Googled, as I do, my national holidays for February 18th, because I don't have anything else to talk about on this day. So I looked it up on nationaltoday.com, and the 18th was National Drink Wine Day, which I did not do on the 18th. I did it on Friday, but that's okay. We're still gonna mark it because I like wine. And then the one that is like the piece de resistance is cow milked while flying in an airplane day. Like, what is that? Here, I'll show you. Right there. So I am really intrigued by this cow milked while flying in an airplane day, plane day. So I'm gonna write a little description about that event and just use some cow stickers that I have, and that's literally gonna be my day. So for colors, I have pink, so I'm thinking I should bring in some purple. And of course I put this right on top of where my purple is. I think I'm gonna use this color. Oh gosh, everything's falling over. That seems like a close enough match. This is technically a gray, but it's fine because it says N60. So I'm just going to probably just do like a giant blob and color that in. There's my giant blob, and toss in this cute little sticker right here. And I'm gonna write the description of what on earth that means right here. So then I'm gonna have this blank space too. I definitely want to include this guy. Probably right there. And I really like this one too. So we'll put that one right there. And I want to see if I can fit one more, like right there. And then I've got this big blank space. So I'm just gonna put in some of this cute little extra stuff. Like so. And some strawberries. And maybe this plate of macarons. And I'll do this cup there, maybe this cake right there, and then a couple more strawberries. Actually, I'm going to try to balance this out a little bit and do it like that instead. There we go. Now I got some cow stickers down, and I have one strawberry left, so let's go ahead and plop that guy like right up there. Okay, so I just can't get over how funny this is. Cow milked while flying in an airplane day. That's so silly. I'm obsessed with that. Okay, let me write down this description and then I will come back and tell you what it says. So basically, I just learned that cow milked while flying an airplane day happened in Missouri. It was like a 72-mile flight over Bismarck, which was a part of a scientific study to study the effect of height on cows' ability to produce milk. The cow's milk was put into paper cartons and parachuted down to the spectators to generate publicity. It was also meant to show the ability of the new Ford Tri-Motor aircraft that had just launched in 1925. So I love that. Everything about that's so fun. And I love cows, clearly. So that's my Sunday for you. And then again, Friday and Saturday. It is currently Monday, so next video I'm sure you'll see on a Thursday is me filling in some of these daily pages. Since I'm off break, I have no idea what these pages are going to look like. So you'll just have to stay tuned for that. All right, that'll do it for me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.